Oh, yeah.
That's a great song.
Yeah.
I think I have heard this.
Yeah.
But I
it's
didn't
real
know
nice.
it by I didn't know it by name.
It's on a record called Swiss Movement
Ooh.
by Les McCann and Eddie Harris.
That's a
The first
great
song
name
is
for
called... all these names are great. You're going to love all these. Record's called Swiss Movement. First track's called Compared to What? Second track's called Cold Duck Time.
Yeah.
Third is called Kathleen's Theme.
Yeah.
So I think that's a great record. I think you should have that record.
Les McCann?
Les McCann and Eddie Harris, Swiss Movement.
Swiss Movement.
Swiss Movement.
Swiss.
Go
to sleep again.
Okay.
I'm glad I have this sleeping bag.
Yeah, me too. 'Cause, you were just on my back the whole time.
Yeah. Constantly screaming, sleep!
Sleep!
Go to sleep! Hey! Go to sleep!
I'm tired. No, that was me. I would say I'm tired.
Yeah, you did, often.
I was tired, and I am, Greg. I'm sick of it. 19 ingots. 18. In fact, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to edit out from these episodes.
What are you trying to say?
There's a lot of complaining and bickering, I feel like, between
Shut
me
up.
and you.
Shut up!
I might leave this part in.
It's your game. It's your game. Play it all you want.
I'm just living in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just living it up.
Nah.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Chop, chop, chop.
You say chop, 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 chop?
I said chop, 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 chop.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Isn't it?
I guess not, really. If you want to get technical with me.
I don't.
I want to get technical.
You want to get technical about it. I like it this way.
That's the name of your jazz song.
I like it this way.
I like it this way. So.
Hey, everybody. We're going to play I Like It This Way.
I like it this way.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, you got that song wrong. I did not like it this way at all.
I thought you liked it this way.
I'm into it. I dig it.
I mean, if you don't dig it, you got to tell me. Don't.
Just play.
All right. I mean, you gotta help me out here.
I'm sorry, I'm just lost in the game. You know what I mean?
No, I'm done anyway. That song's done.
Yeah.
Let's.
It's over before it began.
It's garbage. It's just trash. Okay, that's enough for that. Yes, I have enough dynamos for all 10 windmills, Greg.
Great.
Now I just got to make the posts.
Make the posts.
Make the post, please. It's me, David Lynch.
I'd love you to make some posts.
What's the recipe
for posts?
Yeah, let's find it. Let's find it.
Grind it till you find it.
Grind till you find it, baby. You know what I saw today?
What's that?
In the theater.
What's that?
I saw The Big Sick.
Oh, how is it?
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
All right.
So
sounds about right.
Yeah, uh-huh. No, it's really good. It's very good. I didn't love it as much as other people seem to love it.
Yeah.
But it's much better than like a kind of romantic comedy should be.
Okay.
It was directed by Michael Showalter. It's written by the guy, I forget his name, Kumail.
I know who you're talking
Silicon
about.
Valley guy, the
Yep.
comedian.
I didn't know he's on
and it's about his
Silicon
actual experience.
Right.
Yeah. And so it was really good. It was really funny, but also pretty heart-wrenching.
Is that right?
Yeah, it was really good. But it's the kind of thing I would never watch again. Because it's like a pretty straight linear story, and you know.
No
but the
shucking
parents were
jive.
really good. It was a great portrayal of parents for both of their parents. It was also it was also rare to see a fight. They had a couple fights in the movie between people, and the fights were really good because normally.
Like fist fights?
No, like verbal fights.
Okay.
Because normally in movies where, I mean, he's like the main character. It's kind of about his experience.
Right.
And you generally really like him. He's a really likable guy, which I feel like a lot of, I don't identify with people who have no edge, have no idiosyncrasies.
Right.
Who are just, I'm a nice guy, I'm great. Like, and that's in a lot of TV shows and movies. and that really bothers me. But in this one, when he got in a fight with his girlfriend before she got sick, and it was like a really well done fight. Like he got defensive and he lashed back at her in a really real way.
Oh yeah.
Whereas I feel like in other kind of romantic comedies or anything of this ilk, the main character is such a nice regular guy that he would never.
He wouldn't lash out.
He wouldn't
like
lash
that.
out.
Yeah.
And you'd just be sympathetic for him. But and this, you were sympathetic for both of them, or equally unsympathetic for both of them.
Right.
There was no like villains. Even his parents, which were they were like this traditional Muslim family who wanted him to marry a Muslim. But he had these arguments, obviously, and conflicts with them because he was dating a white girl.
Right.
But even those conflicts, their parents weren't really the villains. Like the performances of the parents in the movie were so good that you still sympathized with them as well.
Ah,
So it was never like this black and white.
that's nice.
Yeah, it was really good. I need these.
I saw a movie called Darker Than Amber. Have I talked to you about this at all?
The name sounds familiar, but I don't know if I.
It was just a really straightforward popcorn film from the 70s.
Okay.
Which is just interesting to watch, where it's just like there's nothing too remarkable about this. It's just like it's just a straight little picture you might happen to see in the theater if you went in 1970.
Yeah, like just a not a very special.
Yeah, there's
movie.
not.
Yeah.
There's no like camera trickery. There's no like the draws. It's just like you like a good like kind of detective-y story. He's got like a heart of gold. He's a little sassy.
That sounds great.
Or but I mean like. But it was just
so it's like a crime movie, or what?
Kind of, yeah. Like he's out fishing with a guy, and a woman drops into the water. So he goes down to pick her up, and she's like, "I was committing suicide." It's like, then why did you have this weight tied to your foot?
Well, sometimes when you commit suicide, you want to do that. So
Well, no, but he recognized it as being like
suspicious.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he starts investigating it, and then that leads to a series of events. But it was just very interesting to see a movie that was not afraid. It's like, well, it's just a little popcorn film. Oh no, creeper.
In the game. Okay, sorry. Yeah. In Minecraft, there's a creeper.
Oh yeah. Okay, he didn't do a lot of damage.
Okay.
So it's okay.
Great.
But I've got to put out torches.
Yeah. Always light it up. Light it up.
But it was just interesting to see a movie that's just still slightly more daring, even in just a dumb context. Where it's just a movie. But here's an interesting little aside.
Yeah, like even because of the climate of movie making at the time.
It's like, you can do
even like the most basic
like,
movies.
Yeah, it's like, what do you want to do? It's like, well, I'd like to do this. Like, that sounds great. Do it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was a time when demographics didn't rule movie making. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now it's just like we know exactly what to do to get exactly this audience, and it's got to be the biggest audience ever.
Mm-hmm. Or Chinese.
Oh, sorry?
That's a big thing now. Is
oh, really?
A lot of movies
yeah.
are made for
You're right, yeah.
the Chinese audience.
But also, it's like it's obnoxious because movies cost so much. So it's like part of me is like, I mean, if you spend $150 million on a movie, you kind of have to. Yeah, have a huge audience.
Well,
for it.
Yeah,
That's
the problem. Is it's just like we need $150 million movies and $3 million movies.
But the problem is like I think the problem is you can't. It's really hard to make a $3 million movie because everything's more expensive. Like I think getting just a crew I think.
Oh sure.
Because crews are more expensive. Filming is more expensive.
Inflation's going to go up.
But it's not just inflation. I think the union costs are super high compared to the 70s. But and I'm not anti-union, but I think that's actually the truth. Like unions are insanely expensive.
But there's still got to be some variance. Like there's definitely a way to make a movie for $3 million still, and they are definitely still made. They are definitely still made. Like independent movies are made.
Yeah,
for that less than.
But
$3
even
million.
some of those, even the indie movies I've seen a lot, they're like this cost only $10 million or whatever. It's a lot more than I thought it would be.
Still, there are definitely movies that are being made that only cost $1 million.
Yeah, I guess the difference is those movies aren't widely distributed, or those aren't. In the 70s, it's like those are you get whatever movies that are there.
Movies.
Yeah,
it was like we made movies.
Yeah.
So here they are.
Yeah. Okay, let's get more of this.
This is coming along nicely.
Why didn't that work? Fuck you.
You tell me.
Fuck you.
You're the one at the handle.
There, I got it now. Sorry? The handle?
Exactly. Don't question me.
All right. God.
I'll throw it back in your face. I'll throw it
right back in your face. You fuck with me.
I'll throw it right back in your face.
Fuck back.
I fuck back, baby.
Oh, believe me. Oh, believe me.
And you do not want me to fuck back.
No, because it's going to hurt.
It's going to be unpleasant.
It's going to hurt.
That's going to be...
It's really going to hurt.
That's going to be me time, not you time.
Me time. You're going to hate it.
This is for me.
You're going to hate it. God. Ooh, that's gross.
You like
that's
that?
Real gross.
Shit.
Are you saying shit to the game?
No, I was trying to do the
that's what I
thing.
figured.
I was trying to do the thing. Did you believe it?
Wait. Oh, you did the thing. That's what you did. I thought it was something happened in the game.
No, so it worked.
It really worked.
It worked.
Shit. Yeah.
I had to just be.
Shit.
I had to just be.
That's
doing
what
it
I
out
wanted.
Of context.
That's what I wanted.
I had to just be doing it out of context. You know what I mean?
Shit.
I'm gonna.
Oh, fuck you.
I'm gonna eat before I go to bed.
Are you kidding me? Suck a dick.
No.
Fuck you. What the fuck? What am I missing? Fuck you. Colored stone bricks. What do I need colored stone bricks? Can I just put fucking stone bricks there? How do I make a stone brick? God damn it. Oh wait, I think I know how to do that. Don't be stupid.
Make some colored stone bricks.
I think I'm being stupid. I just need to bake this shit. Just gotta bake some stone, you know? I mean, cobblestone.
Only vaguely do I know what you're talking about.
You get it.
I definitely get it.
you get the
But I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
You know, you get the general, just the very basic. You get the outline.
Yeah.
The vague outline of what is happening. You get that. You
Yes.
get that. Okay. Great.
Yeah, definitely.
Great. So what is it?
I forgot what we were
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
don't know. I've lost it too at this point. I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get
Yeah,
the vague.
I got it.
get the vague
understand
outline
it.
of. Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. I mean, you give me if you
But
put me in a room and make me. Yeah. If you give me a test on it.
If we're in conversation, you assume that I'm right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that ain't even.
Because I basically am.
Yeah, because for the most part, I'm.
But
right
if you give me
there.
like a quiz on it, I'm gonna get like
I'm
a
probably
D plus
not
or a
gonna
C.
do well. I'm probably
C
not
minus.
gonna pass.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If I pass, it'll be just by the skin of my teeth.
Yeah. That's a weird sentence, a weird phrase.
Just by the skin
Just
of my
the
teeth.
skin of my teeth.
Yeah, what a weird skin of my teeth. Also, look where Saul's head is just kind of sitting on
Just
the
right on that. Hopefully he's not done anything to the mixer.
Yeah, my cat's resting his head on the mixer. Let me get a picture of
There
this.
could be a lot of cat pictures in this.
Yeah. Enjoy it, you idiots.
People love cats, though, and I love cats.
Yeah, I mean, nothing's wrong with a cat, you know? Unless you hate them.
Right. And people do.
Some people do. It's kind of strange to hate a cat.
I find it just weird to hate things.
There's some things I hate.
Yeah, that's wrong of me to say.
I can hear
Now-
you chomping something down.
Now people are going to know what brands you frequent
Brands?
of devices.
Oh, maybe you can't. Yeah, you can probably see the brand. Enjoy. That's my setup. I should do a video about my setup. It's
Yeah.
like 20 seconds. 2 of these and 1 of those.
So,
It works fine enough. Basically, it's fine.
most of the time it happens.
It's totally, you know.
Most of the time it's okay.
Sometimes there are problems. A lot of the times there are problems.
Oftentimes, no.
Yeah, a lot of problems.